I just want to go ahead and address a few questions that I may get about this brow kit. Let me actually show you which one I used in case I didn't mention it. I used the Sally Hansen. Hopefully you can see that. This is the Sally Hansen face bleach kit. It was $6 at Target, and you know, it's a really quick and easy little product. You can use it over and over again. I do suggest you keep the directions so you can remember the measurements. And if you have very, very sensitive skin, or if you're very, very sensitive to sensation in your face, you definitely may want to consider maybe just using a browner or a lighter pencil to change the color of your brows first, because this does tingle. And I'm not really hypersensitive, but even at some point I was like, oh, I'm gonna scrape it off. You know, it was a little tingly, kind of like that perm tingle. I haven't felt that in years, but that perm tingle can be a little intense sometimes. And then imagine it on your eyebrows. It's not super painful. It's a little intense though. So again, this is for your face, and consistent results every time. It's a really great product. Here go my eyebrows again. And I decided to do this because if I'm wearing darker hair, I kind of like to lighten my brows a little bit just to keep a little bit of a softness and a balance to my face. And it's just a really, really flattering color. And when it comes to brow color, I more like to think about what's flattering for my face and my skin tone rather than matching my hair. Because my hair is an ashy brown color, my natural hair color, and I don't really want ashy brown brows. I think a really soft red tone brow is very, very is very, very flattering on browner skin tones. And then if you have yellow skin tones, you can go for like kind of like a warm yellowy brown. And if you're very, very light skinned, you could go for a nice neutral brown. But that's it. Okay guys, so basically I'm just going to tell you what I did, and I basically just read the directions, and it says wash your face gently with soap and cold water. Use the spatula to scoop 1 heaping spatula of activator, which is 1/4 of a teaspoon, into the mixing tray. And then after that, you're going to wash and dry your spatula and measure 2 heaping spatulas of the cream bleach, which is about 1/2 of a teaspoon, into the mixing tray. You're going to blend it thoroughly on the mixing tray. And then with the spatula, you're going to apply the mixture all over your eyebrows and leave it for 8 minutes. And then if you want it lighter, you can do it for an additional 5 minutes. When it's complete, you're going to wash it off with cool water and then discard any extra mixture. And what I do advise you do is a patch test. If you've never used it, apply it to the inside of your arm and leave it for 10 minutes and wash it off. See if you have any irritation, any bumps, any stinging. If you do, you may want to consider putting this on your face, because I'd rather have a breakout and a rash and whatever on the inside of my arm than in the center of my face. Now, I've used this several times before, so I don't have to do a patch test. I'm going to go ahead and apply the mixture to my eyebrows. And also, I'm thinking about putting some here because I have a little bit of a darker area, and I'm not quite sure if it's all hair, if it's just like skin tone, because it happens a lot with darker skinned women, African American women, and women in general. So I may also do that, but I'm just going to go ahead and apply the mixture to my eyebrows, and then we're going to wait for 8 minutes. So what I like to do is actually take some of the cream bleach on an eyebrow spoolie, and I like to really comb it in there, because I've done this several times, and every now and again I have hair that doesn't get covered. So I'm just going to cleanly comb that into my brows. Make sure that your brush is clean, because I did not. Because I just, you know, I get excited and I rush sometimes. And I'm excited now because I really like the bleach eyebrow look. I did this a couple summers ago, and I think I even have the tutorial posted. So I will have that in the bottom bar. And you basically just comb it in there really good. You can comb your hair back and forth if you want. And oh, let me see what time it is. Okay. So it's 1:41. I would say I started at 1:40. So at 1:49 or 1:48, I will wash this off. So after I have some combed in there, I'm going to take some excess and just apply it on top, because I mean, you're going to throw it away anyway. So you might as well just use as much as you can and let it sit there. Okay. So I will be back at 1:49 to show you the results. Okay guys, so I'm back and it's 49 after, and as you can see, I actually decided to do my mustache area, and yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and wash the mixture off to see what kind of results we got here. And I can see that they're pretty brown and light brown, and I like them so far. Okay, so there go the results, and I'm thinking that they're good for right now. I don't think I'm going to go too much lighter. I actually have an actual brow tutorial up for how I fill in and shape my eyebrows, and I will continue to use the same technique using this powder, which is my Jordana Auburn brow shadow, and possibly my Prestige Perfect eyebrow, and this is in color medium deep. So I have medium deep here, and I will just fill my eyebrows in. If you don't know how to do that, definitely check the bottom bar below, and then I will show you what they look like all done. Okay guys, so here go the results, and as you can see, I actually did go in and do my makeup, and I will have a video all about this makeup, and that video will be posted before this video. So if you want to see that video, then you can click over here or over here. You even check in the bottom bar if I don't have an annotation somewhere in the video. And I really like the results. However, I have to go ahead and get a few different brow pencils, because I think I want it to be a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more brown red, I guess. But that's pretty much it. And like I said a few minutes ago, if you don't know how to do your eyebrows, definitely go ahead and check the bottom bar. I will have my personal eyebrow technique for you to go ahead and take a peek at. And I want to say thank you guys, as always, so much for commenting, rating, and subscribing. I'll be in touch, and hopefully you'll do the same. Bye.